Well, hey guys, happy Saturday. I just fired up a new candle, the Honey Pear, one of those Ashland candles that I snagged a while ago at Miguel's. I got a really good deal on it, and it's not too bad. It's putting out a good scent. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of in a lazy-ish mood today. I don't really feel like doing much, but I obviously need to go to the grocery store. I was just responding to some comments on my latest video and on Instagram. One question I got today that I thought I would share with you, someone was asking me about zinc supplements for acne, and like, do I recommend taking zinc for helping acne? You know, there are some studies that show that zinc gluconate supplements help with acne and hidradenitis suppurativa, that painful condition where you get recurrent boils and the skin folds. It's miserable. Yes, there are a few small studies that support taking zinc supplements as an alternative or in addition to typical therapies, but they're very small, and unfortunately zinc supplements, they can have side effects of making you nauseous, upset stomach, and a really dangerous side effect of zinc supplementation is it can actually cause low copper levels. You can become very lethargic, and so I'm always very resistant to recommend the zinc supplementation thing for that reason. I feel like we don't know enough about like what the best dose or form of zinc supplementation would be. And so the fact that you could then get low on copper with long-term use, it just always makes me kind of nervous. And so I'm more hesitant to recommend that. But yeah, there are some small studies that support zinc. Alternatively though, you know, one of the reasons why zinc is probably helpful is that it's anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial. It's bacteriostatic for P. acnes or Cutibacterium acnes. And incidentally, there was a paper that showed that some people with acne actually do have lower zinc levels, but I'm just rinsing out my sink here. But you know, in the absence of zinc deficiency or low zinc levels, whether or not taking zinc is necessary or helpful, that's another unknown. But what I was getting at is you can derive benefit from topical zinc oxide as well. It's anti-inflammatory and bacteriostatic against Cutibacterium acnes, and topical zinc can help soothe acne quite a bit. So what I think is a better choice and much less risky is to just use zinc oxide sunscreen or a moisturizer that has zinc in it. I believe the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast balm that I always recommend, I think that has zinc in it. I could be wrong. I know a lot, it might have zinc gluconate in it, which is a polyhydroxy acid zinc salt. So you get the zinc and you get the polyhydroxy acid. So you would have the moisturizing benefits and then the anti-inflammatory effects of the zinc. That's a really good product. A lot of you guys have been enjoying it, and it's great for the mask acne situation, creating a barrier, soothing things. Many diaper rash creams also have zinc in them, same principle. So I just think that's a better thing to go after rather than putting yourself at risk for a low copper level. So yeah, that's what I can tell you about zinc. But you know, if you do have zinc deficiency, acrodermatitis enteropathica, we have a zinc deficiency, that definitely shows up on your skin. I mean, zinc's really important for the health of your skin, but eating a balanced diet, you can get that. Speaking of balanced diet, I'm going to share with you guys a cereal I recently tried out, and I'm going to buy another box today at Kroger. I've always seen this, and I was always suspicious that it would just taste like, I don't know, gravel. This Ezekiel 49 cereal, golden flax. I love it. 2 bits. I'm probably in the minority, but it doesn't have any sugar in it. I do put 1 stevia packet, and I definitely think that makes a difference. And I've been topping it with my strawberry chia pudding that I showed the recipe for 2 favorites videos ago. Anyways, so that's delicious. But the ingredients are sprouted wheat, flax seeds, sprouted barley, sprouted millet, sprouted lentils, sprouted soybeans, barley, sprouted spelt, water, and sea salt. And one serving has 8 grams of protein, and it also has 50% of your daily zinc requirement in this cereal. So, you know, I try and get like my nutrients from actual food as much as possible as opposed to supplements. I just, you know, the absorption is probably better, bioavailability and whatnot. So, but that cereal is pretty good, the golden flax. I like to have it sometimes for dinner when I don't feel like cooking. It's a pretty balanced food. So yeah, that's what's going on. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much who commented on my YouTube videos and on Instagram, wishing me well during Hurricane Laura. Thank you so much. You know, I am very lucky. I was not impacted by Hurricane Laura whatsoever. Didn't even really get any rain, fortunately, but it did end up hitting parts of Louisiana. So for those of you in Louisiana, like the Lake Charles area, I really hope that you're doing okay, and that you're doing, you know, you're not in a bad situation. I was, you know, fearful of losing power. I think that it would be so distressing to lose power for a prolonged period of time, especially in the heat. Oh, I can't imagine. So I hope you guys are doing okay. But yes, thank you very much, those of you who commented, saying I hope you're okay. I was more than fine. I was not impacted by the hurricane whatsoever, fortunately. Well, hey guys, what's up? I'm en route to the club. You know, I had YouTube on in the background and this big pharma commercial came on. I'm sure they drive you crazy too, but one thing that I'm just like, makes me chuckle every time. I get a little like, really, when I hear this, that, you know, they've got to list all of the like potential side effects and everything. I just hate the tone of these commercials where it's like, be sure and tell your doctor if you have a life-threatening parasitic infection. It's like, how dumb do they want to portray physicians? Honestly, like, we're gonna screen for that. I mean, like, I love it. It's just the tone of it. It's like, be sure and let your doctor know, because otherwise, like, we're just gonna like randomly give you a biologic without screening for infectious diseases. I mean, like, I don't know. I hate those commercials. I don't think, those of you in the UK who watch me, you don't have them, right? Like the talk to your doctor about this super expensive drug that, you know, blah blah blah. It's actually not miserable out. Well, I take that back. It's pretty steamy. We got like a little shower a few minutes ago, so it's feeling kind of sticky. But I got the AC in here, and so it's like paradise. I am so ready for October already. September like just started 2 seconds ago, but October will be here before you know it, and then over. I kind of want to get some Bath and Body Works candles. They always put out good fall scents. Yeah, speaking of another thing that like bothers me, I don't know, it like just annoys me, is I hear this all the time. People will just blatantly state, you know, doctors, they don't get any nutrition education whatsoever. If I hear that one more time, it's like, did you go to medical school? You know, and I mean, I don't, not to be like, oh, look at me, I went to medical school. But like, honestly, people are speaking about a curriculum that they didn't go through. And it aggravates me, because we do get nutritional education. Like, an entire block was dedicated. We had an entire block of nutrition. People just act like we don't factor that into, you know, we don't take nutrition into account. They just make these blanket statements like doctors get like an hour of nutrition education. It's like, no, we get quite a bit more than that, and it's ongoing. Like, I mean, what do you think FEN stands for? Fluid, electrolytes, and nutrition. It's part of like every surgeon's plan, and so I just, that statement annoys me, because it's like, how can you say we don't get any nutritional education when you have no idea what our curriculum entails? Like, I mean, why are they calling that out as opposed to there are so many other things? Like, we could have more, I don't know, I would have liked more, I feel like we didn't get enough dermatology. That's something we got an hour on, actually. Dermatology. Skin, you know, residency, dermatology residency is like starting med school all over, because you learn, everything you need to know for dermatology, you don't learn in medical school. You learn like nothing in medical school about skin. You learn like, hey, like seriously, it was like an hour lecture. This is a basal cell carcinoma picture, and this is a squamous cell carcinoma picture, and this is chickenpox. Bye! That was basically the extent of the dermatology. But nutrition, rightfully so, they dedicated an entire block to that in our didactics year, and then it's like an ongoing revisited part of the curriculum. It just, you know, and I think a lot of people who perpetuate that idea hear it from maybe like a physician who went to med school back in the 60s and 70s, and maybe it wasn't as much a part of the curriculum, but it definitely has a place there now. I mean, no, it's not like the main focus. It's not like every lecture is all nutrition. There are other things that we talk about and learn about. Sorry guys, I think my memory card was too full. I had to expel some older clips. I'm here at Crow Hair. But anyways, yeah, I was just saying, like, I get really frustrated when I hear people just make this blanket statement that, like, doctors don't know anything about nutrition and that we don't get any education about nutrition. And it always comes from people who did not go to medical school. It's like, how do you know what we get? Like, you didn't go through our curriculum. Like, that's not true at all. I always encourage people to have a healthy dose of skepticism, no matter who the person is or what their qualifications are. We do all have biases. But to just like make up a statement that doctors, I don't know, it makes it seem like we're just like, you know, puppets of the pharmaceutical industry, and that we don't know what we're talking about. We do. We get a lot of education about. Guys, I seriously have a problem. I just cannot say no to pajama sets from Costco. Oh, and they look so soft. Okay. I'm really tempted. I love this color too. Costco has these Lego advent calendars out. They look like fun. They have the Lego Friends and Lego City. And then they also have this slimy sand. It looks like fun. Moldable, stretchable. Halloween candy galore. Strawberry Kit Kat. Ooh, kind of like this. It's pretty. How much is that? Alright. Swarovski Christmas ornament. $48.99. That's pretty expensive. Indoor use only. Yeah, duh. Don't put your Swarovski crystal outside. Alright, I just put my frozen rice cauliflower away from Costco, but I got 2 bags of it there next to my stash of green peas. I got more Mickey organic Gala apples for my slow cooker applesauce. I decided to go back to Boscovich spinach. I was on a kick there for a while with the mixed greens, but they were not looking as fresh as they typically do, so I skipped those and defaulted to good old Boscovich. I don't know what got into me, but plums suddenly sounded delicious. I'll tell you what it was. It was this fresh plum pie recipe called to me. I thought I might come up with some kind of slow cooker version of that, similar to how I do my apples, but with plums. I don't know, just something different, changing it up. I got my mixed squash that I love having this just shredded as a salad. It's really good. And then at Kroger, I got 2 boxes of the styrofoam packing peanut cereal. In all truth, I actually do really like this. It's just very bland, but I end up topping it with like a stevia packet and fruit, nuts, and it's really good. The cereal itself is made out of bean flour and I believe also, yes, brown rice flour. And I got a little box of Cafe Bustelo instant sticks for on the go. Have not had this in a long time. Who remembers when I was all about this tea a few years ago? I haven't had it in a long time, and it is delicious. My lemon sugar cookie candle from Tuscany probably got me in the mood for this. All right, this is not something I would buy because I don't really use these instant cereals or instant oatmeal. It's the Purely Elizabeth Cauli Hot Cereal. So it's like cauliflower and instant oatmeal, strawberry hazelnut flavor. Kroger and Ibotta basically paid me to take this off of their hands. Listen to the dealio. I got it in the clearance section, so it was $1.49, but I had loaded on my Kroger shopper card a $1 off coupon for any Purely Elizabeth product, and I didn't think it was going to apply to this, but sure enough they took $1 off, which surprised me. So it cost 49 cents, but it's a rebate on Ibotta, so the rebate actually pays me to take it. Yeah. I got some Mrs. Dash, my favorite no salt seasoning. I love the onion and herb flavor, and then the garlic herb flavor is also really good. I like to shred zucchini and yellow squash and top it with this. Very good. All right, so my groceries are put away, but I did not forget about the Costco weekly vegan taste test. They have started giving out samples. Well, they started a while ago at my Costco, and they do this little social distancing friendly version where they wrap it up in a little wax paper bag. And so I saved this for you guys to try out rather than buying the whole bag. This is the Ina Foods Dark Chocolate Nuggets. It looks really good, and they were giving out samples. It kind of looks like a haystack, if you've ever had haystacks, which are just like, sort of looks like a haystack. I can't imagine this is not going to be delicious. It's dark chocolate, sliced almonds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, a whole bunch of seeds, and coconut. This company also makes these coconut clusters that I tried a long time ago when they were sampling them. It was a few years ago, that are delicious, but let's give this a taste. Really heavy on the coconut. Kind of overwhelms everything. The chocolate is mostly on the outside. I was thinking the chocolate would be kind of trickled in between all the nuts and seeds. I guess it kind of is. But the coconut definitely overwhelms things. Like, you don't really get much of an almond taste or anything. It's good, but I'm very glad I did not have to commit to the entire bag, because it's not an entire Costco size bag worth of it good, if you know what I mean. I would say stick to the same brands. Got like this seedy coconut, kind of almost like a brittle, but with coconut. That's really good. But this one, I don't know, it's kind of so-so. I think you would be, I don't know, I would be disappointed if I had purchased that whole bag. The chocolate's not particularly, I was thinking the chocolate would be better, but the chocolate's a little grainy. You know what I mean? It kind of, it's not smooth chocolate. It's dark chocolate, but it doesn't have a good, rich dark chocolate taste. It's just kind of, I don't know, blah. So I don't know that I recommend those. Glad I didn't get the whole bag worth. And FYI on the gingerbread drink, the Mary Poppins drink, I'm still enjoying that, but I saw iHerb carries it. So if you want to try the gingerbread drink, the what was it? The Korean red ginseng drink, you can get it on iHerb. That is really good, and very good for getting in the Christmas spirit. Why not? I have chocolate in my teeth, probably. And then, as you guys saw while I was in Costco, I could not help but snag these Flora and Groose long sleeve PJs. They just look so comfy, and I like sleeping in long sleeves, but these didn't look like I would get too overheated. It's a delicate balance with PJs. It's got to be the right fabric. Can't be too hot, can't be too cold for Princess and the Pea here. My finicky sleep patterns. I just finished a rebounder workout. You guys, exciting news. I shared with you all how much I love my rebounder in a recent vlog, and I was sharing with you the brand is Leaps and Rebounds. Sorry, I'm out of breath. And the company actually reached out to me and gave me a coupon code for you guys. If you were interested in getting one, you can totally take advantage of it. I think it's like 10 or 15% off, which is, you know, if you're gonna make an investment, it's nice to save a little bit off the edge. But yeah, I just did a rebounder workout, and oh, I forgot to update you guys on this situation. Remember how I was sharing with you my LED candles the other day? Let's back up. Well, after the fact, I accidentally bumped into this as I was like rearranging something, and the candles, 2 of them toppled over and cracked. Actually, was it 2 or 3? I can't remember. I guess it was 3. Yeah, completely ruined, so I only have those 2. But I put my little foxes that a viewer sent me. I thought they looked autumnal. Speaking of autumn, Margot, we're gonna have to change her outfit to something more seasonal, although it's still hot here, so I don't know. I think she's kind of digging her little jumper still. She's looking down at my collection of books there, and wondering what to read next. I just love their little faces. Well, hey guys, I am all cozy and ready to go to sleep. I'm wearing my Champion sweatshirt that I got at Costco a long time, well, not a long time ago, a while ago, and this has turned out to be a good investment because I keep it so cold in here. I like to get in my oversized sweatshirt. Looks like I don't have a neck. I'm like a little mushroom. I'm kind of giddy. It's all that bouncing on the rebounder. That thing, it wears me out. I seriously sleep like a rock whenever I do the rebounder. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, but I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Thank you so much for coming along. I'm getting the, you have 30 seconds left of speaking, orange, angry battery. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog before it cuts me off. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.